Mercury, Meridian, Gemini, and ancestral cards, they may resonate with this reading. You do not have to be a Gemini to resonate with this reading. You can be energetically connected to someone who does have Gemini, someone in your astrological chart. You have Gemini, someone in your astrological chart. Or you just think about this reading, just resonates to you. It's like the vibes here, it's like two. All the products are down below. Thank you so much for supporting us. I hope all is well. So there's a scandal. Okay. You have strength, Venus and Leo. The number 8 to be significant to you. You have the 6 of Cups, Sun, and Scorpio. This can also be Aries. And you have the 8 of Pentacles, Sun, and Virgo. Okay, so Leo or Virgo energy. You have the 9 of Swords in reverse, Earth and energy, Gemini, and Mars. The Aries or Scorpio. So there's a masculine energy having a breakdown. There is a feeling of almost like a realization of depression, anxiety, nightmares, and that it's okay for you to finally let it go. The worry, the constant agony of feeling trapped and bound. See how he looks bound? And someone in the sky is trying to talk to him. They're trying to outreach their hand to give help in this sense of chaos. There's destruction all around him. Things are not the way that, obviously this masculine energy wants to be. The 9 of Swords always leads to the 10 of Swords, which means this has been building up, right? And recognizing that there was a constant feeling of being unsettled, not feeling safe, anxious, depressed, right? Feeling battling mental health, right? Because it's time to end something. So this could be ending a connection with a colleague, a schoolmate, a sibling, a friend, a lover, a mentality that you've been carrying. It could be the way that you speak, the way that you think, the way that you write, the way that you communicate with other people, the way that you travel, the way that you get from point A to point B in your neighborhood or to your work even. This is very psychological. There's been a destruction of impulsivity that has led to absolute chaos and destruction. And a feeling of almost like there's two sides to you. The Gemini energy really coming out, feeling like there's two sides to you that feel two different ways, and yet nothing has worked, right? You're surrounded with, everything has been destroyed, right? And in this period of things just feeling like, oh my God, it's rock bottom. 9 of Swords is 10 of Swords, that's rock bottom. That's a heavy, heavy betrayal. Some of you guys, this is very public. This is a scandal. Everyone's finding out about it, okay? And everyone's talking about it. And in this period of this person going through this very, very horrible, difficult time, whatever they're going through, they receive help. They receive support from a feminine energy. This is the minor arcana of the Empress. If you work, you don't actually have to work unless you want to if you're a feminine energy. You're either born into wealth or you have a talent that makes you a lot of money. Okay? You're also very gorgeous, or people compliment you a lot in the future on things you're wearing. This could be your makeup, the way you smell, the aesthetics of you. Okay, we're talking about the art, that's Libra. But with Taurus, this is also the natural beauty of things, right? It's also leisure. Taurus is food, money, right? These things people can indulge in and make them feel like they're worthy of something. And with the Libra energy, you're attracting in many relationships and connections. But during this difficult, difficult time, someone comes in sort of like an angel. Someone who supports you in your darkest times at a point where you're like, I'm just going through it. This person's very upset down here, and there's someone behind you supporting him in this difficult time period. Okay? Where they feel broken, your identity feels broken, the actual clarity of who you are feels broken in this sense of childhood. You're very nostalgic. You're thinking, someone is thinking of their past. Also, someone from elementary school, middle school, high school, or college, or from your past. It could even be in a past life. Like you meet this person tomorrow, you never met them before, but they feel super familiar. You're like, have I met you before? You feel familiar. This is someone coming back into your past. I mean, coming back from the past. So this person you can know from elementary school, middle school, high school, college, or you knew them. You could have met them yesterday. That's still technically considered the past, right? But they come back into your life. You reunite, and someone felt like their identity was broken, like they didn't really know who they were. And it's like you're thinking, Gemini, you're really thinking emotionally about what you want to change. And in order to do that, you're actually thinking about what you've already experienced or who you've already been. Because you believe it is insanity to do the same thing over and over again and expect the same, expect a different result. You have to do things differently. And you're willing to put that work in. If this is a relationship, someone is a workaholic. And I feel like you feel if you're in a relationship, this is a relationship that does not come around very often. Someone's going through a very difficult time, like a breakdown, like someone is melting down. He's melting down. This fast energy is melting down. But very upset. This will be happening by a full moon. The full moon is in the background here. With bears, we're also talking about a sense of protection and power. And if you look, there's actually like a man underneath that bear. Like he's not a real bear. He just has the anger of a bear. He's destroying something. He's angry like a bear, right? And someone is not afraid of this individual. This is also unconditional love of self. And understanding that it's almost like you're looking at why didn't I love myself in the past? Or better yet, that you have to love yourself now because of what you've experienced in the past. And that those periods of who you were in the past are still somewhat you. But that there's a new you every single day that you put work into, that you put time into. I feel like you work for yourself, or you're going to meet someone at school, it's going to be a gym. Someone from school could be reuniting with you. This could be someone from work. He's looking at someone in the sky. Can you see that? It's a feminine energy in the sky, like being guided. Someone had to learn that they are worth putting work into. This isn't about someone putting work into them. No, so are you worth putting the work into for yourself? Are you going to sit down and say, look, I need to do what makes me feel good? Eight of Pentacles. I need to improve on my diet. I need to work out. I need to go on walks. I need to meditate. I need to read more books. I need to go to a certain class. I need to learn something. I need to do something every single day consistently that makes me happy. That shows I'm worth living for. And that's the releasing of anxiety. Let's see what your charm is. I really want to use this. How do you want today for you as we scribe? Okay, let's see what the charm is here. There's over close to, I would say, 3,000 charms in here. So let's see what comes out for you. All right. So you have the tree. It's all about growth, legacy. The apple doesn't fall from the tree, right? That you have the opportunity to do things differently. But I feel like your mind is growing. There's some type of growth of the mind for you. You're also trying to figure out how can you grow? How can you expand? It's also about family. I feel like family's on your mind. This can be relationship and having children being on your mind. Like you want something that'll last, that you can put roots down, right? Something that you put a lot of work into and it will last, even when you're not here anymore. Okay. Let's see what energy that you will be dealing with in the future, Gemini. You can ask for a sign, signal, symbols. I call me to see stuff on spirit guides. You can call them your spirit guides, the light, seven masters. Deceased loved ones of the light. Okay? Anyone who may not be here anymore. It's something about people you don't get along with, like enemies. I feel like it impacts your mental health. It's happening in your present. And you really want to travel. Like you're ready to travel somewhere. You could also travel for work, or you could be like a flight attendant or a pilot or something. I feel like you travel for work, or you could want to travel. You're like, I want to travel. Yeah, I want to travel. And there's something about laying down roots. For some of you, this is actually about becoming more domestic. Like, this is actually about settling down, having a relationship, having a family. So a lot of you have just put a lot of time into working into yourself. Due to the things that you've experienced that you actually had no control over, that were very painful, that you are now having to look at, learn from, and help others with. By doing this, you're helping other people learn how to love themselves and showing that you do love you. You love yourself enough to do what you love. You have people lined up around the blocks who are just interested in what it is you have to say, what it is that you're embodying, what it is that you're selling. You may rap, dance, act, sing, but do something in the entertainment industry. I see you putting in a lot of work. Really focused on a project, doing something over and over and over again. Someone's also working on an album. Really tapping into the childhood, really tapping into the feelings of who you were in the past in order to know what you need to put work into in the present. And this is you not repeating the pattern or the cycle. This is you learning. This is you evolving. This is you growing. And I am very proud of you. Congratulations, Gemini. This is beautiful. I think this masculine energy is upset at feeling like they're having to get rid of people who are enemies, or people who weren't really on their sides, or they chose wrong, or they made decisions that they felt weren't right. Things that they couldn't sleep at night over, things that make them break down, things that this type of pain that they don't show to other people unless they're not living anymore, right? Unless they're in the sky. There's somebody who's putting work into a connection or a relationship or someone that they're romantically interested in, because that person does love themselves. They have really good fond memories with this person. You may have very good memories with this individual. They may remind you of a different you that you don't even remember, or that you wish you were again. And they're there for you. Okay. It's also like loyalty. I feel like saying loyalty. You can know this person from work or school, or you just feel like they're putting work into. Because you go from anger and sadness, from sadness and anger, confusion, like clarity, to acceptance, and realizing that you can put work into whatever you feel is honestly right for you. Whatever is not for you will never pass you by. This has been your reading. Thank you so much for supporting Sikiksyd.